Petty Officer Harkness, the Drill Division Leading Chief Petty Officer. On behalf of Captain King, our commanding officer, welcome to Recruit Training Command Great Lakes and to this week's recruit graduation ceremony. Today, you will see 7 recruit companies participate in the graduation ceremony and the pass and review. There will also be performances by the recruit drill team, band, choir, state flags, and staff units. These units are composed entirely of recruits. The unit positioned in front of the drill team is the review commander and his staff. The review commander is responsible for conducting the graduation ceremony and the pass and review. The review commander for today is Seaman Marcus T. Myers from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Also performing today is the Great Lakes Naval Training Center Band under the leadership of Lieutenant Mike Mitchell. The Naval Training Center Band was formed in 1917 and was first directed by Lieutenant Commander John Phillips Sousa. This is the only Navy band in the Midwest that performs throughout the Great Lakes region. Leading the Navy band for today's review is musician second class John Sorensen, and directing the band is musician first class Keith Gardner. The recruits assembled will soon complete recruit training and depart for other duties. Following their graduation, they will report to the Apprentice Training Department or to a service school command for follow-on training. After this training, they will be ordered to one of the Navy's ships, submarines, aircraft squadrons, or shore installations for duty. Early in training, recruits are formed into companies of approximately 70 recruits each and assigned 2 company commanders. The company commanders are the key people in the life of the recruits and the backbone of recruit training. They are responsible for teaching the individual recruits how to discipline themselves and how to carry out the exacting routines of military life. The company commanders must serve as counselors, disciplinarians, administrators, and military leaders. Above all, they must show themselves as outstanding examples of military appearance, attitude, and behavior. These fleet experienced senior enlisted personnel are carefully screened for this assignment, after which they undergo extensive instructor training, followed by a special company commander course. Soon after the company forms, the company commander selects several recruits for various positions of authority within the company. These recruit petty officers are responsible for maintaining good order, discipline, conduct, and security within the company. The senior recruit petty officer is designated the recruit chief petty officer. The recruit chief petty officer takes charge of the company in the absence of the company commanders and will lead the company as they pass and review the day. As a motivating factor during recruit training, each company competes with the other companies in the graduation group in the areas of uniform appearance, cleanliness of various species, drill, athletics, and a rigorous academic curriculum. The success of each company is indicated by the flags they carry, which signify their areas of excellence. It is now my pleasure to introduce the companies, company commanders, and the recruit chief petty officers of the graduating companies. As each company and individual is introduced, the competitive flags won by the company, the state flags indicating the home states of the company commanders and their recruit chief petty officer will be raised. Please hold your applause until each person has been introduced. Starting from my right. Company 105. Commanded by Petty Officer First Class Richard J. Steffi from Homer City, Pennsylvania, and his recruit chief petty officer, Seaman Andrew M. Stevenson from Bloomington, Indiana. Company 106. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Ewan E. Workman from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and his recruit chief petty officer, Seaman Apprentice Damian Joins from Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania. Company 107. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Harry S. Powell from Carthage, North Carolina, and Petty Officer First Class Thomas J. Pipkin from Springfield, Illinois, and their recruit chief petty officer Seaman Eric S. Martin from Cottonwood, Alabama. Company 108. Commanded by Petty Officer First Class Derek A. Keith from Westbury, New York, and his recruit chief petty officer Airman Christopher M. Schaefer from Roseburg, Oregon. Company 109. Commanded by Petty Officer First Class Paul J. Fedorko from Swoyersville, Pennsylvania, and Petty Officer First Class James K. Shortridge from Sandusky, Ohio, and their recruit chief petty officer Seaman Recruit Grant N. Neighbors from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Company 110. commanded by Chief Petty Officer John C. Page from Killeen, Texas, and Chief Petty Officer Larry K. Gibson from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and their recruit Chief Petty Officer Seaman Recruit Luigi G. Lewisson from Atlanta, Georgia. Company 917, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Barry W. Sigmund from Claremont, North Carolina, and his recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Michael E. Settles, Jr. from Franklin Grove, Illinois. This is the State Flag Unit composed of recruits on the 50-state flag team and the color guard. On behalf of the commanding officer and the staff of Recruit Training Command, we congratulate these company commanders and recruit Chief Petty Officers on a job well done.
Will the guests please rise? Recruit Training Command, Great Lakes, arriving. Staff, Naval Training Center, Great Lakes, arriving. Naval Readiness Reserve Center, Great Lakes, arriving. The guests may be seated. John Spangenberg will now give the invocation.
Let us pray. O Lord our God, we have paused to call upon your name in every season and at all the important moments of our lives. Today we invoke your name as we honor the young men who stand before us on the occasion of their achievement. As we recognize and praise them, may they rededicate themselves wholly anew to the standards of honor, commitment, and courage in the service to the nation we love. Give them renewed strength, protect them from all harm, and guide them all the days of their lives unto the glory of us all and the glory of your name. Amen. Eternal Father, strong to save, whose arm hath bound the restless wind, who bids the mighty ocean deep its own appointed limits keep. Oh, hear us when we cry to thee, for those in peril on the sea.
The guests may be seated.
Sound and gone.
Historically, it is at this point when the commanding officer will issue orders and instructions to the unit commanders. Following this, the unit commanders will face about and relay these orders to their troops. At this time, it is being used to give a visual demonstration of the chain of command.
Command! Ready for it! Very well.
106, all present on count, what's up?
Very well.
Company 107, all present on accounted for, sir.
Very well.
Company 108, all present on accounted for, sir.
Very well.
Company 109, all present on accounted for, sir.
Very well.
Company 110, all present on accounted for, sir.
Very well.
Company 917, all present on accounted for, sir.
Very well. Open rank! Fire! Bugle. Sound. 1612 manual.
The Sailor's Creed.
the three performances you saw, the choir, the band, and the drill team, are all recruits, and they are in their 6th week of training here at Great Lakes. None of these individuals will be graduating today. And all of this training that they do to perform is in addition to their normal recruit training. So I think it's rather significant, the performance they put in there.
Thank you, sir.
Forward! Forward! Formation!
Good morning. I'm Captain W.O. King, Jr., Commanding Officer, Recruit Training Command, Great Lakes. On behalf of Captain John Sandow, Chief of Staff of Command Naval Training Center, Great Lakes, welcome to this morning's Recruit Graduation Pass and Review. Special welcome to our reviewing officer, Captain Gregory D. Kaufman, U.S. Naval Reserve, our guest of honor, Mr. Seth Rossi, and to the parents, wives, family, and friends of today's graduates who have come here to share this significant milestone with their new sailor. Recruit Training Command, which is part of the Great Lakes Naval Training Center, the oldest and largest naval training center in the United States, has transitioned over 3 million of America's youth from civilian to sailor since opening its doors nearly 83 years ago in 1911. This year, the Naval Training Center complex will provide the Navy with nearly 70% of its newest sailors, as well as initial technical training to thousands of naval personnel each year as they prepare to go to the fleet. Today, our ships and shore stations are manned by top-quality sailors like the ones you see before you. As our military and Navy right-sizes in response to our changing world, our challenge in the future is to preserve that quality and readiness of our naval forces in what promises to continue to be an era of predictable change with often unpredictable results. Whatever lies ahead, the Navy will continue to do the job well, carrying on the traditions of patriotism, integrity, and courage of the men and women who have served before us. Today, as we welcome our newest shipmates, your Navy and Marine Corps team continue to maintain vigilance in forward positions throughout the world. Not only to show our flag and be ready to respond if freedom is once again challenged, but to provide humanitarian assistance wherever needed and underscore the true meaning of human dignity. These new sailors are ready to graduate and go to the fleet to serve in our ships, aircraft, and submarines. They have earned the right to be called sailors and to wear the uniform recognized throughout the world as a symbol of freedom. The United States Navy, together with other Department of Defense components, is commemorating the 50th anniversary of World War II. This celebration began December 7, 1991, coincident with the commemoration of Pearl Harbor, and will end September 2, 1995, exactly 50 years after the signing of the formal surrender documents on board the USS Missouri. Our Navy and Marine Corps team will continue to honor the veterans of World War II and acknowledge their sacrifices. We will also remember the tremendous contribution Americans made at home supporting this unprecedented effort. If there are any World War II veterans here today, would you please stand or raise your hand? We salute you. Today's reviewing officer is Captain Gregory D. Kaufman, U.S. Naval Reserve, Commanding Officer, Naval Reserve Readiness Center, Great Lakes. A native of Champaign, Illinois, Captain Kaufman holds a bachelor's degree in business administration from the University of Illinois and is a graduate of the Naval War College, Newport, Rhode Island. Captain Kaufman's sea duty assignments include the frigate USS Bradley, the destroyer USS Carmone, and the reserve unit of the Guided Missile Destroyer USS Dahlgren.
Previous commanders include Naval Reserve ABFC E8 Detachment 113 and Naval Reserve Maintenance Training Facility Short Intermediate Maintenance Activity, Puget Sound, Washington. Short assignments include the Naval Inactive Ship Maintenance Facility, Vallejo, California, Fleet Training Center, Norfolk, Virginia, Naval Safety Center, Norfolk, Virginia, Short Intermediate Maintenance Activity, Naval Reserve Maintenance Facility, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Staff of Commander Naval Reserve Readiness Commander Region 22, Seattle, Washington, and Staff of Commander Naval Surface Reserve Force, New Orleans, Louisiana. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm recruit training command welcome to distinguished naval leader and active duty reserve officer, today's reviewing officer, Captain Gregory Hoffman. Our guest of honor today is Mr. Seth Propsy, Director of the Asian Studies Center of the Heritage Foundation. A native of Chicago, Illinois, Mr. Propsy holds a bachelor's degree from St. John's College, Santa Fe, New Mexico, and a master's degree in political science from Boston College. Mr. Propsy served in a number of high government positions, including Deputy under the Secretary of Navy, Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Special Operations and Low-Intensity Conflict, and as an assistant to the Secretary of Defense. He has also been the Director of Policy at the Voice of America, the United States Information Agency. Mr. Propsy has served as Assistant Editor of the publication The Public Interest and has reported for Fortune magazine. He has published numerous articles, reviews, and essays on defense and foreign policy that have appeared in such publications as The National Interest, Commentary, Naval Institute Proceedings, The Wall Street Journal, and Foreign Affairs. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm recruit training command welcome to distinguished civic leader, public servant, scholar, and Naval Reserve officer, our guest of honor, Mr. Seth Propsy. Competition among the companies is one of the primary motivational tools to help these young sailors develop teamwork, attention to detail, and pride in accomplishment. Recognition for the companies in the form of flags, which are carried as a visible symbol of superior performance in the four major competitive categories of academic achievement, military drill, personal appearance, and athletics. A company that attains superior marks in the four major categories at a specified level of achievement graduates with distinction and is awarded the title Color Company, earning a special flag in recognition of its outstanding performance. 3 companies in this graduating group have earned the special status. Company 105, Company 107, and Company 110. Congratulations to all 3 companies on the job well done. I will now present the honor recruits of the graduating companies of Recruit Training Command. Please hold your applause until all the recruits have been introduced. Seaman Recruit Derek M. McKinney, Company 105, Sackets Harbor, New York. Seaman Recruit Michael J. Cadugan, Company 106, Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. Seaman Recruit Mark J. Walsh, Company 107, Greenville, Rhode Island. Seaman Recruit Mark E. Hudson, Company 108, Wiscasset, Maine. Seaman Recruit Stephen Chapin, Company 109, Englewood, Colorado. Seaman Recruit Christopher J. Conley, Company 110, Houston, Texas. Seaman Recruit Jason A. Vargas, Company 917, Churubusco, Indiana. To each honor recruit goes the traditional Navy congratulations of Bravo Zulu, which means congratulations, shipmates. Well done. Very well, Carmen Recruit Gimley. The United Service Organization Award is presented to the recruit who best exemplifies the spirit and intent of the word shipmate. Through his enthusiasm, team spirit, and willingness to assist his fellow recruits in meeting the objectives and standards of recruit training, Fireman Recruit Ian M. Gimley of Company 108 from Ocala, Florida, is this week's winner of the USO Award. Fireman Recruit Gimley, congratulations, shipmate, on a job well done. Very well, Airman Recruit Jackson. The recipient of the Military Order of the World War's Award of Merit is Airman Recruit James R. Jackson of Company 109 from Mesa, Arizona. This award is presented for meritorious performance during recruit training. Airman Recruit Jackson's dedication and motivation for his duties resulted in a superior record of excellence in academic and military training. His performance was marked by pride, patriotism, and an impressive potential for leadership in the United States Navy. Airman Recruit Jackson, you are commended for your achievement and selection for this award. Well done, shipmate. Very well, Airman Prince Lagas. For having displayed outstanding qualities of leadership, best expressing the American spirit of honor, initiative, and loyalty, and having set a high example for his comrades in arms. During his training period, Airman Apprentice Jason A. Lagas of Company 917 from Churubusco, Indiana, has been awarded the Navy League Honor Award. This award is sponsored by the Navy League of the United States and is awarded to outstanding recruits selected throughout the Department of the Navy upon graduation from basic training. Airman Apprentice Lagas, for your outstanding performance, I congratulate you. Well done, shipmate. Very well, Stephen Steen. Stephen John J. Steen, Company 109 from Corpus Christi, Texas, is today's recipient of the Navy Club of the United States of America Military Excellence Award. This award is presented to that recruit whose total performance in recruit training sets him apart as the finest of the 525 recruits graduating today. Stephen Steen's total performance in recruit training best exemplifies the qualities of enthusiasm, devotion to duty, professional and academic achievement, military appearance and behavior, self-discipline, and teamwork. Stephen Steen, the staff of Recruit Training Command, and I salute you as the finest of this group of graduating recruits. Well done, shipmate, and welcome aboard. It is appropriate to recognize such outstanding individual accomplishments by these recruits with a round of 3 cheers. The Recruit Commander Alternate will now lead all graduating companies in 3 cheers for the honor recruits and award winners. It is a pleasure for me to introduce to you once again today's recruiting officer, Captain Kaufman, who will address the graduating companies.
Captain King, Captain Sandoff, Mr. Propsy, distinguished guests, family, and friends, and graduates. I'm honored and privileged to serve as the reviewing officer today for this outstanding recruit graduation. I'm invigorated as a naval officer and citizen of this great nation by the fine young men and sailors standing before us today. These are truly the nation's finest young people, now embarking on a challenging but rewarding journey of service in the greatest Navy in the entire world. I am encouraged by their professionalism and zeal, and by the great promise they hold for the future of our nation as the defenders of democracy and the protector of freedom around the globe. I congratulate them for enduring the rigors of recruit training and emerging ready to serve. As these young sailors graduate and leave recruit training, Command Great Lakes for advanced training, and then ultimately to their fleet assignment, they join a naval force steeped in tradition, but changing to respond to a vastly changing world environment. For the remainder of this decade, we as a Navy must continue to confront the challenges of budget reductions and changing force structure while being committed to maintaining the world's finest and most capable naval force. The key to meeting these challenges rests with our people, like those standing before us today. Our effectiveness depends on adherence to 3 basic core values which are such an important part of our naval heritage and so vital to our future success. I would like to briefly discuss these values and direct my comments to the graduates today. I will begin with honor. When you took the oath of enlistment, you promised to bear true faith and allegiance and to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. This must be done with honor. You must conduct yourselves in the highest ethical manner in all relationships, being honest and truthful in your dealings with your fellow sailors, both peers and superiors, with the chiefs and officers appointed over you, and with others, both inside and outside the Navy. You must meet your daily challenges while adhering to a superior standard of personal conduct and decency. Abide by an uncompromising code of personal integrity, taking full responsibility for your actions, and above all, keeping your word and promise. Avoid illegal or improper behavior, or even the appearance of such behavior. This is honor. The second value is commitment. You must be committed to do the very best you can every day and to constantly strive to improve. Exhibit the highest degree of moral character, professional expertise, and confidence in what you have been trained to do. Never settle for second best. Your duty is to work as hard as you can as an integral member of the Navy team to improve the quality of your work and thereby improve the Navy as a whole. A wise man once said, "Nothing splendid has ever been achieved except by those who dared believe that something inside them was superior to circumstance." I believe that something is commitment. The third value is courage. Each of you must have the courage to meet the demands of your duties and mission, even when it is hazardous, hard, or otherwise difficult to achieve. Courage is the value that gives all of us the moral and mental strength to do the right thing, even when faced with personal adversity, danger, or hardship. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters, if courage lies within us. Every generation speaks about uncertain times. Likewise, there are some legitimate uncertainties facing this new generation of sailors graduating today. I submit, however, that there is at least one thing that is certain, something that we may all count on. If we as members of this great Navy, in this and future generations, adhere to the basic core values of honesty, commitment, and courage, we will weather the storms and challenges of our uncertain and changing world and will emerge victorious as the defenders of freedom and liberty for all. Thank you for your attention, and may God bless each and every one of you, as well as this great nation and Navy we serve. Thank you.
Thank you.